Good morning, everybody. So I'm up here today at Merrill Creek, which is just off of Route 57, heading between Phillipsburg and Washington Township, New Jersey. It's quite the beautiful area. It's a big old reservoir. I'm standing right here in front of the visitor center, and then on the other side, well, in front of me, you can see the lake of the reservoir down there. Absolutely a beautiful spot, give or take about 750 acres. It's a pretty cool place over here. I haven't done this one in quite a while. It's been a few years. This is one of the hikes I did when I was first getting into hiking. We're going to be doing the perimeter trail today, which is somewhere between 5.5 and 6 miles. Going to be heading clockwise at the suggestion of, I just talked to one of the maintenance guys over here. Only because it gets me the last stretch of this going clockwise. I'll be in this section of forest behind me here, and when the sun is high and getting beaten down on me, it'll give me a chance to stay out of the sun a little bit on the way out of here today. A lot of cool things. He said things to look out for. I was talking to him. It is a mating season for the bears. They've been around the trail, so maybe if I'm lucky enough, I'll get to see a bear while I'm out here. And there are 2 eagles' nests. So maybe we'll get lucky and see an eagle flying around. All right, guys, I'm going to get this thing moving, and I'll be seeing you guys on trail. Okay, everybody, so this is where basically we're starting out. This is the boat launch area. Really pretty down here. A lot of fishing on this lake. So this is where we're going to get it started. Our hike begins up. I'm not sure my camera will pick it up or not. There's a father-son getting ready to do some stuff up there by that black pickup. And that's where our trail starts. So that's where we're going to pick it up and get moving. All right, guys, I'm glad y'all make it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys on. Okay, so here we are. This is the first real good, decent look out of the lake here, the reservoir. Really nice up here. This trail, you can see this stretch of trail here is just gravel, and I think if memory serves, a lot of this trail is like this. It's not a terribly difficult trail in regards to either elevation change or terrain. It's 6 miles around this reservoir, and if I can figure out a way to do it, you can kind of have an idea where we're going. We're just doing a lap around the lake, some wooded areas and some exposed areas. They do a lot of wonderful environmental stuff around here. You can see here, finding some milkweed. So milkweed is starting to bloom, which is good. If you guys if you like butterflies and you have a yard to put stuff in, milkweed is a good one to put in there. Butterflies are wonderful pollinators, and milkweed is one of their favorite things to come around. So if you guys like butterflies in your yard, put some milkweed in. Blooms about this time of year, so it'll be a wonderful thing. All right, I guess that's it for now. We're going to come into this little section of forest over here, coming up soon. I'll film a little bit in there for you guys. If you like fishing, this is a great place to come. There's trout, bass, pickerel. Not sure what else is in this lake. Plenty of birds here. Like I said, there's a couple of bald eagles nests here. Peregrine falcons usually only come around here in the wintertime anymore. A couple of bears, I think, according to the maintenance guys, so we got to just keep our eyes open. Don't mind seeing them from a distance, of course. And we're going to see what else we find. All right, guys, I'll be seeing you soon. So here we come, heading towards coming out of our first little section of forest here, and out into the first of the dams along the way. So come out of these little forest areas here, everything kind of opens up. Like I said earlier, all this stuff the trails here are fairly flat and gravelly. There are a couple of spots where it's a little more like a regular trail, but a lot of it is just like this because they got to get maintenance trucks out here and the like. And you can kind of see, looking in all the directions here, so on one side of us we've got a bit of a maintenance section. There is a parking deck over here somewhere. couple of different areas, but the climb up here is a beast. You can see where the little maintenance road heads down, and on the other side, well, this is one of the dams. So one of the pieces holding this place together, the cell phone tower, and this section over here, basically right almost straight across the lake from where we are here, is a wildlife viewing area. There is a lot of migration here in the spring and fall. There are, of course, bigger and more important areas than this one in the around, but this is a pretty good one. So in that area over there is where you're going to find a lot of people in the fall and the spring bird watching and counting, looking for migration studies, all that stuff. So, all right, guys. Hope you're enjoying this. It's a great little place. And like I said, I hadn't been here in a long time. I kind of figured I'd better get here and show it to you guys. All right, so here we are at the main dam here. You see they got it all gated off, a little thing for hikers to come through here. Pretty sweet. I just ran into somebody from the New Jersey Audubon Society who's working on doing some spraying for invasive plants and things. So it's good to know that there's people out here doing some good. And here's the reason I wanted to film this. Really very pretty. You see some fishermen out there. Well, as much as I enjoy showing you guys videos of this beautiful reservoir here, I'm gonna take a quick video of this side too. Like I said, this is the main dam that holds this place together. There's definitely a trail. I've taken this one, and it sucks. It's not that it sucks. It's not a bad trail, but there is a parking area down at the bottom of this thing, and there's a trail up here through, I think on both sides, through the wooded areas over here. And boy, that hill is steep. So if you want the challenge, that's a good place to go. So for those doing this, if you ever decide to do this trail, for those doing it clockwise, once you get over the main dam, brings you, it's a left-hand turn into the forest, and certainly has a little bit more of a regular, normal hiking trail kind of feel to it for a little while. So we're here now in the woodsy section. I just found a little spot here as I was recording. Takes us out on this little beach area. A lot of little, tiny little clamshell looking things out here. I'm sure this isn't, you know, if this ever gets high, I'm sure this is underwater over here, but awful pretty. All right, so here we are, a little better than 3.5 miles into this trail, and popped out on another one of these dikes over here. As usual, still very pretty. I think we're about, I don't know, 3.6, maybe 3.7 miles in. So about 2 miles to the end. And you can see over here, we got a little, that is actually a wildlife viewing platform. I'm guessing, I've never been in it before. Don't think I'm going to be trying to get in there today. I don't think it's, probably gated up over there next to the bridge to get in there, but I'm guessing it's just mostly migration studies, would be my guess. Perhaps some fish, geese, ducks, I don't know. I know there's a couple of eagles' nests around here. I haven't seen any yet today, but nonetheless, kind of a cool spot over here. I know I've seen there's a little parking area right on the other side of this dike where we're headed, and I've seen in the migration seasons, I have seen people over there bird watching, counting migrating birds coming through. So pretty interesting spot over here. All right, guys, I'm gonna keep it moving. I'll be seeing you guys a little further down. So I'm gonna guess we're about 4.5 miles in, maybe a little better, but yeah, at about 4.5 miles, got a little stream crossing here. It's awful pretty down here. Ah, nice. They even have a little rope up here to hang on to for some balance, but water's not very high at the moment. I'm sure this is just a small tributary into the reservoir down there. So, but yeah, the water's not running too high, so we're not going to have any problems getting across here. But that's it. About a mile or so left to go. Maybe a touch more, but we're almost there. Probably another half hour or so. All right, I'll be seeing you guys up. Just got over the 5 mile mark. I'm right at, according to all trails at least, I'm somewhere around 5.1 or 5.2. So down to the last half mile. Kind of hit this really quite pretty meadow area over here. I kind of like it. I got some kind of junction going on here. Gonna go ahead and see what where we're headed. Maybe we're crossing the street. I guess so. But okay, guys, I'm pretty good shape down in the last half mile. I'll be out of here in like, I don't know, 15 minutes or something. You know, give or take. I'll be seeing you guys on the next one. I think as long as all goes well, by the time you guys see this one, I'll be putting out a 4th of July special. And that's it for now. I'll be talking to you guys soon.